what's up, everybody? It's Big Kirk with Prison Talk. I want to say thank you to all our fans out there for supporting. Much love to those who have subscribed to our YouTube, FreshOutSeries, Life After Penitentiary. Also for checking out our Twitter and our Instagram, which is FreshOutSeries. And for those who don't know, we also got a SoundCloud, which is at FreshOutSeries, and our website, which is www.freshOutSeries.com. If you're into working out, we got some pre-workout drink, yard time, and also check out our email if you want to email us a question, which is FreshOutSeries@gmail.com. I had a question for one of our viewers. Hey, are computer criminals treated in prison any different? What about younger people such as 18 to 20 years old? I heard that young adults are treated like bitches in there. The inmates have them clean up the cells and wash boxers. Is that true? You're not washing another man's drawers in prison, man, unless you choose to do that shit. I ain't never seen nobody washing another nigga drawers up in there like that. And as far as the younger guys, if you a youngster in prison, whether you be a computer criminal, credit card fraud, bank robber, a jacker, drug dealer, you're just more subject to be in the mix, because prison and youngsters go hand in hand with putting in work. So if you're in your late teens, early 20s, man, you're gonna be subjected to a lot more peer pressure. You're gonna have to dudes gonna want to make you participate in a lot of things as far as that's going on the yard, that's going on in the unit. You know, depending on what hood you from, you're gonna be obligated, man. That's just how it is. Now, if you a square and you ain't ever been in no trouble and you get caught up for, like, I don't know, hacking or some type of white collar crime, if you're lucky, you ain't got a criminal record, you're most likely go to a federal prison camp. So you won't have to be dealing with the harder criminals. See, the thing is, in the feds, there's even racial profiling in the feds, man. Because if you're a white guy and you've never been in no trouble, the likeliness of you going to a USP is very low. You most likely won't ever see a USP unless you really, really fuck up. But like for youngsters, for black guys, you know, if you got a little bit of a juvenile hall record or a gang jacket, they're gonna send you to a USP, man. And that's just what they do. They don't allow, or they don't really like to mix gang members with white collar guys. So a lot of these guys you see on Wall Street that's gotten busted, or guys who are doing like high powered white collar fraud, embezzlement, securities exchange fraud, things of that nature, money laundering, tax evasion, they're usually at the camps. You know, the USPs usually have the guys who are doing 20 or better. Sometimes you got guys in there with 10, for bank robbery, depending on their criminal history, or if it's violence, if they had a gun. The mediums is a mixture of everybody. A lot of guys who start off at a USP could work themselves down to a medium if they don't catch any shots or get in any trouble. And what I mean by shots means, like, if you catch, getting in fights, stabbing somebody, shit like that, getting caught with pruno, just fucking up. Anyways, as far as washing another person's drawers, you're not gonna be washing boxes in there unless you're a bitch. You know, people do clean cells and they make money. You know, there's some dudes who have a hustle, and that's what they do. They'll make, 40, 50 bucks a week cleaning cells, and that's their grind. Laundry, you got guys who do laundry in there, but they're not considered a bitch because if they're usually doing it for pay. It's another hustle in there. They got guys who iron clothes. That's a hustle in there. There's a lot of different hustles, so you're not necessarily considered a bitch if you're washing clothes. But the only person I've seen washing drawers by hand is the individual, unless the motherfucker's got a punk in there washing this shit. But yeah, young people, it ain't cool for you to be in prison, and you are subjected to a lot more peer pressure, because as a young person they expect you to be involved a lot more. Older guys, once you get your late 30s, 40s, 50s, people don't really, they kind of like let you do your thing. You're considered an OG, and if you ain't, really out there like that, you could pretty much just do your time. The best advice I can give you is to study in the law library, take you some classes, avoid all the bullshit, and just try to keep your nose clean, man. But if you're up in there, just know that if you got to defend yourself, man. That's your manhood, you know what I'm saying? And you can't let nobody take that from you.